Hello there everybody, it's time for another Quantus here with Technojock on the FTOG server, where we're going to get straight into the action with me getting all the bits for an angel ring. Exciting stuff. Aha, where are you? There you are. Come here. Gotcha. Haha. Ooh, one golden lasso with a bat. Come here, you. May as well kill him, and excellent, that's what we need. Where are you? Come here, come on. There we go, gotcha. Right, let's get the rest of the bits. So we'll get stone bricks like that to make polished stone, which we need to be able to make. We need to get some wood. That'll do. So let's make some of these. I think I'm just going to make all of those actually. So I can make one of you. Just need the one. And I need some of you. And redstone as well. Redstone. Thank you. To make one of you. And then I go and put you there. With you on top. Doesn't need to be on top, but I'm just putting it there out of the way. And then we need to make this stone burnt stuff, which is more of that polished stone. So we will just make all of this into polished stone, and that will be sufficient for the moment. Right, let's put that in there. And just right click on there, don't need to keep holding it, it'll just keep doing its thing as long as you mouse over it, and that should be fine like that. And as you can see, the grid power goes up, and it will make some of this stuff. So as soon as we get 6 of these, we'll be able to make the other stuff that we get. Slight change of plan, I had to nip out. So I have made a bunch of the stone burnt stuff, and we can now make these mills that we want to make. So there we go, we've got 5 there, and I've got plenty more of the stone burnt, so we can make some more. But let's take this stuff to somewhere sensible, and we'll take it down to where we had a melon farm before, shall we? Whee! And then a bit more whee. Let's just go down like this. All the way down here will be ideal for putting these things. So I want to put one there, and then I want to go, I think we'll have out to here. Like this, and we'll have plenty of grid power. So if I put that one there, and that one there, and that one there, we can put one bucket there. And actually, let's make a little infinite water source before we start that shenanigans. So, right, so I want to put one there, and that way I might actually go put that like that, and that like that, because, so that's got full power, generating 8, because it's got that side and that side are good, so that side's fine there, yeah. So these things are fantastic. They generate 4 grid power per side, and they generate it with excuse me, they generate it with flowing water. So it can't be, you can't have your source block like that. That's not going to generate any power. What you need to do is have it so it's the largest source, largest flowing block. So basically you need to have a flowing source block one away from the side, and that gets you the most amount of power. So that one's generating 16, so yep, that's all 4 sides of that done. And then if we do like that, that one's doing 16, that one's doing 12, that one's doing 8, that one will be doing 8 as well, yep. So we just need to put one more thing there, and that's 16, 16, 16, yep, everything all good. And now all we need to do I have a crafting thing on me? Crafting table on a stick? That'll do nicely. That will do nicely because I've got everything on me for the angel ring now. So let's go and do that. Angel ring. Oh, I don't have gold, and I don't have the resonating crystal, and apparently I don't have a sense of direction either. Fantastic. Right, let's try that again. See why I'm wanting that angel ring? To avoid that kind of silliness. That kind of shenanigans. Right, let's get up here. And come on, there we go. Right. So I'll need 2 more gold and 1 more resonating crystal. And 2 more gold. One more resonating crystal. Boom. 1 angel ring. Cool. And I'll get the cursed and the golden lassos back. Nice one. So now I won't need this. I will keep it over here. Like so. And then... oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels very good. Excellent. Very pleased with that. On to the next thing. Next up on the list of things to do, a potato farm. That's right, tatties are on the menu, but what's not on the menu is Steve's Factory Manager. This old chestnut. Similar, it's the same mod offer as does Steve's Carts. And I love this mod. Some of you that played Crash Landing will remember this. But if you've not seen this one before, this is a mod that's capable of automating virtually anything. You can set up workflows, just a little flow diagram, and it works through. It can take stuff out of inventories, it can craft stuff, it can put in stuff into the world like a dispenser, it can use things, it can take stuff out of different sides of machines, you can camouflage the cables, all sorts of stuff. You can even set the text on signs and stuff, so you can actually have like a readout. It's very, very cool, but it is bugged. Not only did I manage to crash my client twice in an easily repeatable manner, I managed to dupe this entire stack of potatoes, which I am not wanting to go down that road. So, change of plans. So, I want to get started with this, and what I'm going to do is, I'm going to set it up here, but there's a good chance I'm going to move this later on down the line. But I'm going to set up these sticky pistons along here. We're going to have 8 of them, and then we're going to have the dirt for the potatoes on top of this. Like so. And then I'm going to take our water bucket and then put that down just there, and that'll flow along and keep things nicely hydrated. So let's go along here, till the soil, and we're all good, and that's going to be fine like that. Let's grab, shall we grab the potatoes just now or not? No, I think we'll set up the other things first, and I'm going to use these things, scanners from Extra Utilities. These are quite cool. Just a dropper, redstone, and a spider eye. Very easy to get spider's eyes when you go to Witch Farm on the server. And it gives you one of these scanners. Let's take a look at this thing. So place it down and the little red dot will face towards you, and it has this UI, which doesn't seem like an awful lot. But what it does have is this big button. If you click that, it will select a block, and you'll see current block is air. If I plant something in front of this, however, you will see current block potatoes, and we've got all of this stuff. select which properties are allowed. Now, potatoes have 7 stages of growth. Just planted, and then it goes up. And as you can see, this has got square brackets around it, signifying it is at this stage. And we can select which properties are going to make this thing emit a redstone signal. So if I take this redstone and plonk it on top there, you will see that is emitting a redstone signal because, well, all of these are allowed. But if I cross out that one, you will see it's no longer emitting a redstone signal. And in fact, we're only interested really in fully grown potatoes. So let's cross out all of these ones. So only fully grown potatoes are going to be emitting a redstone signal. And I'm going to take this bone meal and bone meal up these lovely potatoes. And there we go. That's now fully grown. And we have a redstone signal output. How handy is that? That's very, very handy, because we're going to place these all the way along here. And I'm going to move down a little bit so we make sure that these are all facing this way. Like that. Perfect. Now, what we really want to do is to be able to have these connected to their corresponding sticky piston underneath. That would be very, very handy. So let's get something going with this lot. I am going to go and stick these along here like this, so we've got individual ones of these. Then I am going to go and put one there, and then we're going to come along here and I'm going to put one there like that. In fact, I want to come along so I can see the bottom of this, and I don't want it to fall all the way down to the bottom there, so let's do that. Cool. And then I can come along here like this. Perfect. Now, I'm probably not going to have sufficient cables. But what I want to do is I want to go that to there, 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 and link all of these up, because these will pass the signals through to each other. And that to there. Excellent. Oh, I'm just going to be one short, I think. And like so. Oh, that's annoying. How did I manage to do that? Right, let's quickly go and get another one of those redstone cables. I don't think I've got aluminium through there. So I just need a couple of aluminium, and I think I actually have one stick left. Need a treated wood stick. There is that. So that with the hammer gets those. If I take those, yeah, like that, and yep, cool, nice one. Excellent. Very happy with how this is going. Like I say, it's disappointing that I didn't get to use Steve's Factory Manager, because I do love using it. But it can't be helped. Now, these are currently all on the same channel, and we don't want them to be all on the same channel. We want them to be on different channels. So I want to say that one is going to be orange, that one's going to be magenta, and I'm shift right clicking on this to cycle through the colors, and we can just cycle through the colors like this, easy peasy. And then each of these will have its own channel, all going through the same cable though. Right, so that's good. Now, if I drop down here, that should be fine. I need to go, that's white, that's fine, and do like that. But if I say I need to right click this and turn it to an output as well. Oh, Ah, that's moved too quickly. It has moved too quickly and has not picked the soil back up and dragged it back down. Right, okay. Not the end of the world. We can do something about this. We just need to make a pulse lengthener, really. So I can do that. Easiest way of doing this is probably do it here. Yeah. I need a repeater and a few more of those connector thingy bobs. So I think I've got more of this. Cool. So that will allow me to make 3. So where's all the hardened clay? Not in there, that's for sure. There it is. And connectors. Those, please. Cool. Plenty of them, and a repeater, which is probably over my redstone box here. No, here. Yes, I have a repeater. That will do. Cool, cool, cool. However, you do note that I now have an extra potato, which means the harvesting did actually net us an extra potato. So that's all good. So, right, let's see about this. Let's say we want our signal to come over to here. Not happy about that. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna have to live with it. Just gonna have to live with it because the connector's gonna go there and there, and I'm gonna have to go like that. Disconnect that there. Right. So this one. No, I am going to change that around. I am going to change that around because it's not the end of the world to have it there. I'm just going to make it a good long pulse. And take that to there. Then that will go up to there, and then that will go down to there. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can cope with that. Now, that needs to be an output again. That's an input. These are all inputs. Maybe that should be an output, in fact. Oh, but that's going to lose my channels, isn't it? That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. Change of plan then. I need to make lots more of these repeaters and have them coming out the back of these. Right, okay. Okay, I think that's it sorted out now. So each of these is now set up so it only will emit the redstone signal on the potato being grown fully. Let's plant one there. All good. Let's hop on down here and check out these settings. So these, let's do this. That one's set to output, that's fine. That one needs set to output, output, and then like this. And then one more. There we go. Cool. And then that's going to be all set to output. You can see the blue bit there turns orange. So that should be the harvesting bit pretty much done. Let's bone meal up a couple of these things and make sure that we're getting the... Yep. Oh, perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Yeah, we're getting lots of lovely potatoes there. Cool. Right. So, we want to obviously not have these things flying into the middle of nowhere. We want to have them set up something like this. So we can take that, we can put some potatoes in there. Right. We're going to lock that drawer. And then we're going to put one of these ender hoppers on there. And I think if we right click on that, does it show? Don't think it does show. Let's throw a potato down here. I don't think they're going to get much further away than that. But that is ender hoppering its way in there. Perfect. Very happy with how this is working. So if I go... it would help if I didn't have my magnet on, of course. Let's try that again. Yep, hoppered away almost immediately. Yep, perfect. That's going to work nicely. So now we need a way of planting these things, and we're just going to use dispensers for this. So I need to toddle along here. Yeah, I will keep on doing that, but I need to make sure that our dispensers are going to face out like this, so I will deal with the trodden dirt in a moment. But that's that done. So that's something I just obviously need to watch that I don't do too often. Right, and now we just need these triggered. Probably, if we were to do something along the lines of something after this. Okay. Because if we just put a potato in there, and that'll work like that, and we can put... There we go. It plants it straight away. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. So I need to figure out how I want to do this. Right, we've got plenty more of these things. No. That won't get hoovered up. But, in any case, right, so I want there to be just a... I think I might be able to do something quite cool here. If we do along here like this again. Alright. And let's put our magnet back on for this bit here. And let's come along, get rid of that. And I'm going to come along under here like this. Like that. Oops. Like that. Perfect. Now I'm going to have something very similar to this, but on the other side going the other way. So if I come along here like that, yeah, and then I wonder if Super Circuit Maker might be to the rescue here as well. Let me just see. I want there to be... Got one of those there. And I want one of those, I think. Or a few of those, really. And some tiny piles of redstone. Cool. And then we'll need my screwdriver. So if I have on here an input, a glowstone exciter, and then an output like this, that, and then that should be pretty much all I need. So it's going to have a delay of a second. That should be more than enough. Let's pick this up and see if this does what we want it to do. Hello, Mr. Pigman. I really wish you would stop coming in here, but never mind. And it needs to be that way around, I think. There we go. Right. So, in theory, that to there obviously I'll connect this up properly in a minute, and then set to output. Right, if we take our potato, put you there, now it didn't have any potatoes in it. Let's try that one more time. Take our magnet off as well, so we're not having that. Let's put that in there. Well, that worked. That worked perfectly. So I just need to recreate that, do it 7 more times down here, and get it connected up. And we're nearly there. Okay, I think that's those all done. All set up like that. I've got all the wire connectors sorted out. I've got these all sorted out. These are growing but quite slowly through here, but I'll address that in a little bit. The last thing that I really need to do to automate this entirely before I start speeding it up is to get the potatoes that are picked up from into that over into here. Now I do have the dispenser set up at the moment with one of each of them in there. What I need to do is I need an input routing node there. Maybe I'll put it on the top. Just that one there. Okay. I need that. I'm going to put that there just for the sake of having it looking nice. And then I'll need these ones all along the top here like this. Get my road neuter. my node router. Okay. That's linked. Why are they not showing though? There we go. That's better. Right. Oh, that was it working. That was it working. It did something cool. And then I want to go that to there, that to there, and do like so. So it will be pleasing in a visual manner. And then last one to there. And then the last thing I need to do is to go and put these in here. So I need to go put that in there, and I need to put that into there like that. Potato, and I want to put 1. And that should do. So now I'm going to take that out of there, and I'm going to keep 1 potato on me. I'm going to put these ones back in here. But in theory, that should now have 1 potato in it. It does. Excellent. That's getting filled up with all the potatoes because I haven't put the filter in this one. That is essentially all I need to do. Is that going to work if I do that? Yep. And then I can take that out. It's probably run out of potatoes. It has. Okay. So if we come along and just do the same on all of these, I only need 1 in there and 1 there. Perfect. So pleased with how this is turning out after the disappointment of not being able to use Steve's Factory Manager. Like so. 2 more to do. Do them out of sequence because that's how I roll and it won't work like that. There we go. And 1 more. Perfect. And perfect. Nope. Cool. So that's got 1. That doesn't have any. That doesn't have any. That doesn't have any. That's got 1. It's got 1. That doesn't have any. And that one has 1. Right. Let's put these into there, and then very shortly, yep. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All going perfectly. So now, if I take off my ring and I bone meal any of these up, and then those will be taken up, and that has its thing left. Put back into it. Okay, we're getting a couple more dispensed out than is strictly necessary. Yeah, I think it's dispensing one more than is necessary, but it's being picked back up by this anyway, so it doesn't matter. It feels safe in that respect. So that is pretty much complete in and of itself, but I want to make this go faster, and this is essentially going to be part of my Britannia setup. In fact, it's not going to be essentially, it's going to be part of my Britannia setup. But I'm also wanting it for food, because I am eating steak and chips. And if I have a look at this, I require raw beef, which we've got from our handy dandy woot farm that we did last time out, fries, or chips, because it's steak and chips, not steak and fries, isn't it? And then we need potatoes. Well, we've now got potatoes. We'll need salt, but that's easy to do if we get a liquid crafter sort of thing sorted out. I think we can do that with that assembler thing from immersive engineering that we had before. And a pot and a various bunch of stuff. So we're heading towards that, and that's going to give us the ability to make lots and lots of mana. So we've got a mana pool and a mana spreader here. And we've got 4 floating Gormarillas that we got from Link way back when. So if I put this, if I put that there, put this here, put the 4 floating Gormarillas sort of like this, we're good to go like that. Now if I throw down 1, 2, 3 and 4, we should get, yeah, did that not link to that? They should be to there, yeah. And that's completely full. Why is it not? Weird. I just thought it would have gone to that. There we go. It's doing. Cool. That's going to fill up that. That's going to be good. And now, what I can do is I need my book. I need my Britannia book. Where have I put it? Certainly not in there, that's for sure. I'm going to need runes and stuff, though, I can tell. But I need my Britannia book. Don't know what I've done with it. Doesn't appear to be in here. No, no. Probably you've already seen it and they're shouting at the screen just now. Same tag, no, you missed it. There we go. Perfect. Nice one. I'm going to get rid of some stuff into here as well. Yeah. That'll do just now. Let's have a look at the agri-carnation. It's going to be functional. Agri-carnation, there we go. So I need a rune of spring, so I need to make the runic altar and stuff like that. I think that's probably sufficient for today. I'm quite happy with potatoes, all sorted out, and then there's a couple of things I need to sort out for next episode. I think one of the major things is when I made that master routing node, I ran out of diamonds, so I need to do something about diamonds next episode, I think, really, more than anything else. And if we've got time, then we'll move on to the Britannia stuff. But until the next time, folks, cheery bye and have a funs from me. Bye-bye.